Hello, welcome to another match of Starcraft 2. This is a game I just played, literally just played, like this is 5 minutes after the match, and I figured I would host this. I just really, enjoyed this match. I asked ahead of time, and so this should be fun. This is Djcrs. I'm gonna call him Djcrs because I don't know how to pronounce Djcrs, but he's going to be playing the Red Chotros. Obviously, I've been playing it a little bit too much. Lol. He will be playing the Red Protoss. I will be playing the Blue Protoss over in the lower right-hand corner. This is a fairly long match, so this is going to be over multiple parts once I figure out how to put multiple parts on YouTube. Huzzah! So basic starter opener, I open up with a pylon, moving into a gateway. I've been trying this strategy. I call it a strategy. This is a really crap strategy, but I've been trying the strategy of massing early game immortals, and it's not always working my advantage. It's not always working my disadvantage, however. They work surprisingly well because a lot of Protoss players use Stalkers, and a lot of Zerg players use Roaches. So I can start with Immortals and be just fine. He sends out a scouting probe. That's kind of obvious. Waffles. I've been using that a lot for filler word because I run out of words to say. Gateways open up at about the same time. I think I get mine off just like a half second earlier, but that's cool. Yeah, just a half second earlier. Big whoop. Still chrono boosting out those probes. He's not using up his chrono boost all that much. Surprised. He goes for an earlier gas than I do. I try to get the tech out a bit faster, but at the same time, it kind of screws me over because I don't have the gas to pop out the next level of tech where he did. This was a really heavy macro game, so I'd like to watch this for something. Oh, I said hi. He put a probe in my base. It's always nice to say hi. You get the opportunity. Throw down the cybernetics core. He is not throwing down the cybernetics core. He went for that gas earlier, so he probably doesn't. He does have the minerals for it. I don't know exactly what he's doing. He throws away some minerals, and he's going for another pylon. Now he grabs the cybernetics core. A bit slow. I'm surprised. Well, he takes his probe out of there. And my cybernetics core is going up, but I don't have gas, so it doesn't matter at this point. I'm surprised he went for early gas and then didn't take the early gas. Oh, he supply blocked himself. Anyway, I'm surprised he went for early gas and then he didn't start with the early gas. He just kept going and mining, even though his gas was up. Very surprised. But he's got the first zealot on the field, or does he? No, he does not. We both have a zealot on the field at the same time. So, there's that. He's got a probe over here. I'm wondering if he's going to proxy pylon. I haven't watched this match yet. I just played this match, so I don't know exactly what he does when he does this, but we're going to find out. That's why I'm watching. And I figured I'd cast because it was a very fun match to play, at least on my end. I've got quite a bit of minerals just lined up here. I don't know what I'm doing with those. Oh, that's right. I'm saving them up. No, I'm not. I just spent them. What did I spend them on? I don't even know. Where'd my cursor go? Ah, here we are. I spent them on units, apparently. Lots of probes. Everyone loves probes. It's kind of like Raymond, only a little less annoying. No, I don't hate Raymond. I just don't like him all that much. I don't know. I was never a big fan. So he kills off my scouting probe, even though I didn't really see much and I didn't really see what he had, but because I was paying attention and I mostly just used that to find out where he was, because 50 minerals to find out where your opponent is, worth it. So he pops out his expansion very early on. I do not, because I'm an incompetent fool. I don't know why. I've got 4 zealots, however, and he has a zealot, a stalker, and a sentry. I really should have pushed right as soon as I'd seen my probe destroyed. I should have thought, he doesn't have anything. I got all the way into his base. He doesn't have a lot of units. I should have pushed right there. Totally could have at least done quite a bit of economic damage. Instead, I just sat around and did nothing, waiting for this little baby to pop up. And hopes for immortals. I think my flaw in this game, and it's a flaw in every game I play. Oh, there's finally my expansion going up. It's a flaw in every game I play. I don't diversify my builds at all. Like if I'm going zealots and Immortals, I'm going Zealots and Immortals, and that's it. And that's a problem, as in I should really stop that. But I don't. Why don't I? I don't know. Incompetency. He takes the Zelnaga Watchtower. I've never subscribed to them. The subscription fee is just way too much. No, I just... I'm personally bad at the game? I don't know. There's a lot of really good things I should be doing that I don't do, i.e. warp gates. Well, warp gates I have a reason for because I'm really bad at micromanagement, and so I know if I have queues, I can use queues to my advantage because they can do building while I'm doing whatever else I'm doing. So that's why I like to keep queues around. So that's why I don't like warp gates, even though it's probably more efficient than just standard gateways. But whatever, warp gates weren't supposed to be my focus this game. They ended up being my focus, but they weren't supposed to be my focus. So he's got some units. Honestly, this isn't huge though. I really should have pushed. Probably would have gotten a decent offensive. He sends out. I didn't even know those were oh, those are fakes. Those are hallucinated phoenixes. Who would have guessed? He was hallucinating phoenixes. He popped out a singular phoenix just to hallucinate it. Where is? He doesn't have a Stargate. How is he popping out hallucinate phoenixes without Stargates? I'd like to know. Where is his phoenix? If I go under the units tab, he doesn't have any phoenixes. How is he hallucinating phoenixes at me? I would sincerely like to know what he is doing that's causing... I have never seen that happen before. So I start off with a small attack, and I really can't tell what's going on if I'm fighting the same race because, I don't know, blue and red don't stand out to me much. So I didn't know if I was winning or losing this fight at any point during this fight. As it turns out, I lost pretty bad, but I think I did more economic damage than he did to me. I can't really tell. Still, it was fun to watch. Anyway. Hemingway. I've got a probe. It's just sitting. So, as far as the army count goes, he's got me advantaged. As far as the unit count goes, as far as workers go, I've got many more probes than he does, and so my economic advantage is much better. I'm getting Skyped in the background, so it's really hard to pay attention to what the heck I'm talking about. More probes, more mining, more probes, more mining. He's got a couple of warp gates, 4 warp gates, 4 gating. 4 gating is a new strategy I've never heard of. Oh, there goes 4 gating. At this point, he's got a slightly bigger army than I, but he supply blocked himself again. And so now with 2 immortals, 3 stalkers, 3 immortals now, sorry, 3 immortals. Okay, 3 immortals and 3 stalkers. I probably could have taken this on, but whatever, I'm a dunce. And he's got good micro with that sentry there. I'll have you know I'm very bad at micromanagement, so I never pick up sentries just out of stupidity, I guess. So I've got me some units, he's got him some units, and that's how this game goes. You build units and you kill each other. I am a genius, I'm aware. Warps in 3 more zealots. And 4th zealot. No, that's a sentry. And nothing's happening. Yeah. This is a very exciting game we've got here. Mining. I'll have you know I still have the upper hand on miners. However, he's got the army count ahead of me, and that's because he's got 4 gates, and I've got 4 gates, but I think I just got them. They're not all at full queue, are they? Oh, they appear to be close to full queue. The stalker count is the same, the only difference is the zealot count, which he's got a vast number higher than I. And then the sentry count, but I'm not even going to count those for right now because I've got my immortals versus his sentries. Well, I've got my immortals versus his stalkers. I've got my zealots versus his sentries, and I'm supposed to have my stalkers versus his zealots. Not that that ever went right. So I send out, which was dumb. I don't have the units to